Well, hello there everyone, it's me Christine again, and today I've committed nail art suicide because there's not much holo on my nails. As you can see, these nails are about the Suicide Squad video, so it only makes sense that my nails had to suffer. Full disclosure, I had no idea what the Suicide Squad was before you guys started bombarding me with requests to do Suicide Squad nails. And so, this will be an interesting video. Before doing these nails, I did actually go see Suicide Squad in theaters. I figured it was my public duty, and I am a researcher in my day job, so it only makes sense. I had to research what the movie was about. Snapchat Squad knows how that went. There was so many characters! So I couldn't decide on one single theme for my nails, so I went with like 3. We got the Harley Quinn hair gradient and tattoos on 2 of my nails. We got the crazy Joker laughing on my nails, probably laughing at my freehand, and the background of one of the Suicide Squad posters because I really liked the color scheme. I used a crap ton of different polishes. You can check them out all down in the links below if you like. Let's start off with the Harley Quinn nails. Yes, my pointer nail is very warped. I blame my fingernail suicide. First, I'm gonna apply some off-white nail polish because her hair is not like completely bleached white. It's like a over-chemically processed blonde that's thirsty for moisture. Yeah, that's the kind of color we're going for. Then we're gonna apply some liquid latex around our finger because we're gonna do a gradient, just like in Harley Quinn's popsicle hair dye job. I wanted to make the color a little bit more off-white than white, so I mixed in some creamy beige polish to get the perfect color of platinum. Hey, what do you know? It kind of looks like vanilla pudding. Pudding? I'm just going to assume that Harley Quinn was drunk, and instead of saying puddin', what she really meant to say to the Joker was, "Stop putting me in the face of death, you asshole!" As you can see, I've created a nice gradient blend here using a makeup sponge. And bonus, the blue is a linear holo, so we do have a little bit of holo in this manicure. And now it's time to peel off. Simply peel like no big deal. Come on, puddin', peel it! Then you're going to add a nice thick coat of quick dry glossy taco. It tastes much better than pudding, I assure you. And you're gonna let that dry for a good half an hour because now we're gonna use some acrylic paint. Take a tiny paintbrush, probably as small as the Joker's damaged tattoo on his forehead. I mean, why are all the other tattoos on his body so huge, but the one on his forehead is so tiny? So as you can see, I'm painting on a diamond because I'm bored. Play with me. And I'm using the toothpick trick to carve out those little lines because I would not have been able to paint the 4 diamonds by themselves. But oh, what's that? It's time for what's on my other hand. Well, ignore that tiny paint splotch from doing this nail art. But this polish, my friends, is my newest and latest collaboration polish, packed with lots of holo, plus some color shifting shimmers, and it's basically a galaxy in a bottle. It sold out on the first day when it launched, but by the time you watch this video, it might be back in stock. I put the link below if you want to check it out. Back to scratching and cheating at freehanding. The toothpick trick is better than any trick that the Joker could do. Just saying. Now that one of your Harley Quinn nails is all tatted up, you can add a nice thick coat of glossy taco. You got all dressed up for me? On my pinky nail, I did her other half of her head coloring and made a teeny tiny heart with 2 dots using a dotting tool and then kind of merged them together with a tiny brush. Try not to mess it up. I'm shaking. And that's that. Pretty easy, right? Alright, now let's do the Suicide Squad background movie poster looking nails. First, I'm going to add a peel-off base coat, which I did do on my other nails. I just didn't film it. Unfortunately, at the time of editing this video, I'm still wearing these nails, so there won't be any peel porn for you in this video, but the show must go on. So I've added a base color, and now I'm going to put some liquid latex around my nail, because we're going to get messy all over again. Now I'm going to make a gradient to kind of match the poster background. And the best part is that the background is really not perfect. So that means anyone can do these nails. It's basically just a bunch of color blotches smushed together that don't make sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? The Suicide Squad movie. Okay, I may not have read any of the comics or know any of the background story at all, but why was there a witch in that movie? Isn't there like a general rule that you either have to have characters that are supernatural, like witches and demons and vampires and wolves and whatever, or you have the superhero type characters that was everyone else in the movie, and then you just have this f***ing random witch? What are you doing? You're in the wrong movie. But I know why she was there, okay? She was obviously trying to water marble the earth. And the humans wanted to stop her because water marbling is a great responsibility with grave consequences. I should know. I'm great at it. Also, did anyone find it weird that the Joker was in like none of the movie? He had like no screen time. What up with that? One thing I did really like about the movie though, aside from the gradient in Harley Quinn's hair, is that one of the characters was named after a nail art tool. The crystal katana. Yeah, they threw in that random girl with the sword because her husband's soul was trapped inside of it and we know nothing about the backstory, but she was in the movie. She's obviously a great rhinestone picker. Alright, back to the nail art. What are we here for? To make the wash of neon colors look a little more distressed, like the movie poster, or me actually while I was watching the movie trying to find the plot, I took a nail art brush with a tiny bit of paint on it and started dry brushing around the edges. And then you just kind of keep building up the dry brush effect, like putting some more green on it to bleed into the other colors. And next we get to draw X marks the spot because we're going on a treasure hunt. To make my brush really distressed and not paint properly, you basically just smush it and ruin it. I added a mix of purple hues to my suicide polish scene going on my yogurt lid. And using just a tiny bit of paint on my shitty brush, we're starting to paint the X. Getting a distressed look of anything is actually much easier than getting a realistic appearance of anything, so I highly recommend this technique to those who also don't know how to paint. Yeah, not really sure though what the triangles are supposed to be. Is that his nose? I don't know. And there you go, your nails are squad goals. Now I'm just gonna add a nice thick coat of glossy top coat to smooth it all out. You could also use a matte top coat here, that would look pretty cool, but personally I prefer my glossy top coat because it makes it nice and thick. Now on my thumb I freehand painted the ha 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 for the Joker, but I didn't record it because do you know how hard it is to film your thumb? Yeah, not happening. And now we're done. Yay, Suicide Squad nails. Question, would you die for these nails? Yes, of course you would. That's too easy. Would you live for these nails? I guess so. That literally doesn't make any sense, but okay. What was that? I should kill everyone and end this video? Sorry, it's the voices. I'm kidding. That's not what they really said. They said, thanks so much for watching and I'll see y'all later. Bye.